Good evening, my Cancer friends. Welcome to Tarot in the Dark. I don't know why I said that to you, but anyways, my name is Tori, and tonight we're going to take a look at this upcoming week. We're going to look at the week of Monday, May 19th through Sunday, the 25th, and just kind of get a feel for what Spirit has in store for you. Interesting thing is, before I started your reading, I was feeling this very playful, fun, kind of exciting energy. It feels very collaborative, I want to say, but it feels very peaceful. It feels very calm, and it feels like you're just kind of enjoying life. Like something has you just kind of like, oh, this is fun. Let's just play. Okay, so let's just kind of see for our Cancers for this upcoming week, Spirit. Kids may be significant for you this week. I'm hearing you may want to get out and go to a playground, depending on the weather where you live. But it definitely feels like a very playful energy. Could be romance involved. Alrighty. Oh, wow. Look, child orphan. So the child orphan card, the shadow aspects are probably already recognizing this, but our feelings of abandonment that stifle maturation, seeking inappropriate surrogate families. And then the light attributes are independence based on learning to go at it alone and conquering your fear of surviving. So it definitely feels to me like you're releasing the need to have others to complete you or to satisfy you. This definitely feels like someone who's kind of gaining their independence, especially with the Destroyer at the bottom of the deck, releasing anything that is destructive in your life and preparing yourself for something new, for something fresh, and allowing yourself to just be playful, energetic. And I'm hearing just enjoy where you're at. Like enjoy the moment without trying to foresee or think too far ahead. There's a relaxing in and sitting in what's happening right now. This productivity card absolutely piggybacks on that energy, because this is about the bee, the busy bee, and the pomegranate. So bees, we know, are like workaholics. They're constantly doing. But the pomegranates are representative of abundance and fruitfulness. So it's almost as if Spirit is saying that this week there's a need for you to be less productive as far as like doing so much and more like going within. Like I'm hearing the word introspection, more focus on the self this week versus the exterior or external situations. I am hearing that some of you could have been recently like going through some like massive like changes, but this is how they're showing me. Okay, they're showing me like a bee and how bees make honey and beeswax, and how that process takes a long time. So it's like you've gone through this very tedious like journey of life, lots of changes, transitions, challenges, etc. And now this week is like, you know what? I want to really kind of tune into myself, play a little more, and just explore what the world has available and accessible to you. That's how it feels. At the bottom of the deck was Metamorphosis there. That's about transitioning that tadpole into that little froggy, and the lotus, like going through the murky waters and allowing yourself to grow and to develop into something beautiful. So here we have focus on the brilliance. Yeah, it does seem like you're very attentive to yourself this week. So this is focus, attention, prioritization, and preserving. So this could be that you're preserving. That also goes back to the honey, right? We preserve honey. Preserving your energy for what's beneficial to you. You're recognizing what's really beneficial in your life, and you're looking at it with a different lens. There's a different perspective that you're gaining in regards to life. Okay, I'm told to use a different deck. There's a different perspective that you're gaining in regards to life in general, and it's less about being productive and doing a bunch of work, and more about ensuring that you go within and feel complete and happiness within yourself. There's like a getting rid of the outside influences that define you. Okay. The bottom of this deck here is the moon, but the interesting thing is that I'm being drawn to the song. It's like you're singing, the music notes there. It's like you're singing a new song. Singing a new tune. All right, for our Cancers for this week, it does feel very lighthearted. It feels playful, and it feels like exciting energy. Oh, going back through familial. Okay, so you're looking at your family and the productivity of your family. You're seeking happiness for sure. You're looking at longevity too. This reminds me of someone who's like, you know what? I don't want to make the same mistakes that, you know, my parents did, or that, you know, my siblings, older siblings did. Like, I don't want to make the same mistakes. I really want happiness. And you're like holding on to it. You're holding on to it. You see, you have a vision for, that's where that new world keeps coming in, because I keep hearing like a whole new world. You have a vision for a new world. Like, there's a vision that you have in regards to a new life and what's accessible and available to you. A change in perspective that's allowing you to kind of hone in on where you want to direct your energy. The bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles. You're really, really, really looking at stability and how to stabilize yourself. Yeah, your attention is focused. Especially with this King of Swords here, your attention is focused, and it's focused on someone. If this is not you, then it's the other party. There's someone whose attention is focused on you. They literally see you as their sunshine, as their like you're in the spotlight for them. Okay, this person has decided to commit and dedicate their undevoted attention to you. If this is not you devoting your undivided attention. Did I say undevoted? I don't know. Undivided is what I was trying to say. Undivided attention. Someone has their undivided attention on you, and you on them. This is reciprocal for sure. And you're trying to create balance in between, like getting things done, practical things, right? Like getting things done that you need to get done, but it's almost like this person is a distractor for you, and you're trying to balance out like what it is that you really desire in life. So it's kind of, okay, this is how it's making me feel. It's giving me the feeling of like someone being like super independent, able to kind of function on their own. You meet somebody, this person is like, you're like wowed by them. You're like, oh my God, this is like the love of my life. I've been waiting my whole life for this person. They're giving me so much joy. I feel like a child. I feel free. So it's like you want to hold on to them as long as you can, because you don't want them to go away. But there's this internal struggle and battle within you, because you understand that you have to be practical, because you still have to live life. Okay, so it's like I have to live life, but I'm literally so engulfed in this person that I don't even care about like doing anything other than like talking to them, sitting up under them, waiting for them to come visit you, to come see you, to get to you, to call you. You know, it's something like that. Something like that. Like you literally have your eye like on this person, or vice versa. And it's because you see stability with them. You see longevity with them. You see like destiny with this person, with the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Swords. You see them as your partner, and you just want more of it. But there's also this like underlining like fear that I'm feeling, and the fear is in regards to like you not wanting to be abandoned by this person, and on top of that, like understanding that you still have to be able to live life in the flow of abundance. It's like, oh my God, I have all this stuff. This feels so good. I want all of this. Yes, I've been waiting my whole life for it. It's here. But wait a second. I hope that they don't leave me. This feels so good. I'm so happy. I hope that they don't leave me. Oh God, but I can't give too much and also be able to function. I have work, I have school, I have life. I have to balance this out. There's this battle, this inner battle between you, a love and war battle. It's a love in war battle. All right, Cancers, this is deep. I could go on and on and on and on and on. I gotta write this down. Love in war battle. I could go on and on and on about this because it is so deep, because there's so many subconscious fears and concerns, scares. This gives me Five of Pentacles energy of feeling as if something is it's so good, too good to be true. This is so good that it's absolutely not going to stay. And I think with that, you could possibly be blocking your emotions a little bit too, Cancers, if I can be honest. You or this other person, someone could be holding back due to fear of abandonment. That little inner child, oh man. But this person does make you feel like a child. They make you feel very playful. It feels like teenage love to me. That's how it feels. So just let me get some advice for the week, because I don't know why I feel like doing this with you, but I'm going to. What's the advice for Cancers for the week, please? Okay. I heard something very clear. Oh. Okay. So the advice for you is just to take the risk, okay? Step out into the new opportunity and just know that you've been waiting on this. This is what you've been waiting for. This is what you've been hoping for. This person you could be dealing with another water sign too, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could be dealing with an air sign, Aries, Leo. What am I talking about? Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Or an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. I don't know, you guys. I don't know why I just went blank. This King of Pentacles is showing up again. What you don't see is that this person is literally what you've been asking for. You're going to war with yourself. You're fighting a battle that doesn't need to be fought. Okay, there's no need to protect yourself in the manner that you are, or to be concerned or afraid, because this person does love you the same way. Look at their feelings. Their emotions are overflowing for you. Okay, so their emotions are just as present as yours, and Spirit is just saying that this is something that you've been waiting for. You hoped for that. This is that volcanic eruption that you were praying for. So step out on faith, take a leap of faith. And also too, what Spirit is saying when this Two of Wands first came out, was just to understand that you always have a choice. Okay, if this feels scary to you, you can slow it down, speed it up, stop it. The choice is always yours. Don't let anyone take the opportunity away from you to have autonomy and to make decisions that are best for you. Something can feel super great right now, and a week later, it could feel absolutely terrible. Okay, that's where the love and war comes in for me. This could feel great, but then you could be having this internal war. And this internal war could be something to do with your family traditions, ideas, thoughts, what you thought marriage would look like. It could have something to do with money and finances. It could have something to do with the way that you guys communicate. So whatever the reason is for your desire and ability or thoughts in regards to maybe wanting to be unsure about this or hold back a little bit, just stick with that. Trust your intuition and your gut here with the Queen of Cups. Trust your heart that you have learned lessons and matured enough, and you're wise enough and practical enough, right? This is balancing earth and water energy. Trust that you're balanced enough to be able to make the right decision when it comes to who's entrusted with your heart and where you leap. And if you don't feel right, then don't do it. But there is like, to me, this person doesn't look like a bad individual. I'm not picking up any negative energy. I just feel like there's blockages and something standing in the way. And what could be standing in the way is your fear of happiness, you or this other person. Okay? You could be concerned, and it could be because you just need to heal. The star was underneath that King of Pentacles. You could just need to heal, or like I said, you could be concerned about stability, money, and your communication style. Okay, I don't want to beat a dead horse. If this resonated with you, drop like an eye or those eye emojis in the comments if you don't mind, or leave a comment. Let me know if it resonated with you. If this was your reading, this was beautiful. Feel free to like and subscribe. I do weekly readings as well as like a daily word or like a daily card pull. I hope that this resonates because this is beautiful. Looks like the sun is shining on you and there is joy in this relationship. Lots of romance, and like I said, teenage love is how this feels. All right, Cancers, have a great week. Bye.